Hi, this is Steve from Field Notes, and we just thought this might be interesting to do like a kind of behind the scenes look at some of these films while we're all locked away. And with me,
Hi, I'm Bryan from Field Notes. Let's do it.
all
This
right.
is the Sweet Tooth film from the Sweet Tooth edition. And I guess I'm trying to think. Do you remember any of the other ideas we had that we didn't end up using?
I don't. This was like
There are usually a lot of them.
this is from 2016, so that's a lifetime ago.
Yeah, we
Um,
were still in our old office. We just noticed, so it's been
yeah.
a while.
Nah, nothing. There was a lot about the tearing, and we wanted to make sure we saw that and like what the what the use of the edition could be for, and this seemed
I
like
actually remember Jim and I talked about this the other day on a Field Notes thing, but this started out as the CMYK edition, and that was the original plan for it. It was going to be cyan, magenta, yellow, and black paper, and the black book would have been totally useless. It would have been pretty funny,
oh, that's
and we
interesting.
just couldn't find the right colors paper, so we ended up changing the paper colors and calling it Sweet Tooth. So
Huh.
that was kind of a backstory on the edition.
I don't think I knew that. Huh. That's interesting. So we'll just start and stop this as we go. It's only 56 seconds long, but we figure there's stuff in here that we could talk about. So it opens
Yep,
on the
like
the
you can see the perfs there, right,
yeah.
which were the kind of the main feature of this book. And I could tell you these on press, those are actually done as they're printing on press. They put kind of like a strip of serrated metal lengthwise on the rollers that actually cuts the perforations into the books as they're printing them. So it all happens in one step. It's pretty neat.
Huh. All right. So we open with that. So
Yep, that's a desk we picked out of the trash in our neighborhood, an old school desk. And that the textbook is actually a textbook I worked on 4 jobs ago when I worked in textbook publishing. It's a science, like a 1990, probably 1992 science textbook. And Calvin, of course, is my son, so I do like him.
and those are your hands as well, aren't they?
I don't think, are
Are they?
those?
I don't
Maybe.
know. Um,
That bracelet doesn't look familiar. I think that might be Joe's hands, because I think that's Joe's watch.
oh, I'm not sure. We shot all of these little inserts in the office, so we would put down like wood floors, and then I mean, all of this, most of this stuff all takes place inside the office that we just decorate real quickly.
Yep.
Um,
You need the frame done, and anything outside of that doesn't matter.
yeah. So there were these just a million little vignettes. So, all right, we got that one. Um, this was probably in the back room.
That might have
Um,
been. I think we actually went down because we did have the warehouse space then. So I think this was down in the warehouse.
oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The,
Yep, and
the,
that's definitely that's my foot, and that is 8 songs I can almost play on guitar, uh, and some gaffer tape. Oh, and that's one of my 2 big muff pedals. I got the older one fixed since then, but I still keep using this one for some reason.
huh.
But
Would that have been the date that we actually shot on, 3/9/16,
probably
or would it have
that
been
sounds
like
about
the
right. Or that might have been the
release
launch
day?
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been. But that's I don't know. In the comments, you can try to figure out what all those songs are.
And then I think all the flashing lights were probably just us waving our hands in front of
Uh-huh.
the lights to make it, or gels in front of the lights to make it
Yeah,
look like a
exactly.
stage thing. Very, very high end effects there. And this was at Stanley's
Right.
Fruit place. And,
Recently closed.
yeah. And we were nervous about should we go up and ask him, like, can we use one of your carts real quick in the thing in the parking lot? And they were like, they didn't know what we were talking about. And they said, yeah, of course, we don't care. Um, and the Milk Eggs Vodka is a reference
Right.
to Bill
Yeah, it's a
Kagi.
book by Bill Kigi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bill Kigi was kind of a friend of Kudal Partners going way back, and he wrote a book. He collected actually Susan, who worked with us, also collected old grocery lists, and she would send them to him. And if you just found a grocery list in a cart or anything, and that was always, I guess, his favorite one that he ever found was Milk Eggs Vodka. So we stole
It's
that
a
for
reference to him. Yeah.
I'm
Um,
looking now. The book is still available.
oh, good. It's a good book. It's fun.
It is funny.
And his other book is like 50 Sad Chairs or something, is another I think he did
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
book, and that was really good. He introduced me to gooey butter cakes in St. Louis. I was shooting with him one time and for a Coodle project years ago. And they have this dessert in St. Louis called gooey butter cakes. I think that's what it's
I,
called.
I don't know if I ever met him in person. I imagine he probably came in the office at some point.
Yeah, we shot a thing in his house. Anyway, that's, moving on. That's my house, and I went out and got roses, and yeah, that's our
You romanced Claire, right? And then made her angry later for the gag.
yeah.
Work. The
Yeah,
things we do for Kudo partners.
yeah, but that's a nightstand in our bedroom. Another tear.
This was the holdup. That was I actually made Aaron Droplin money. You can see there on the right that $100 bill, and I left it was Benjamin Franklin's hair on there, so he has kind of a mullet going on.
I don't think I ever noticed that. Wow.
I was pretty sloppy about it, but I did have to make. I made the belly bands too. I made like Field Notes belly bands for the money, but I didn't make all those bills. A lot of them are just blank paper, but I did make more than two. I made kind of a lot of that. I think some of it ended up in the hands of Field Nuts. It's out there somewhere.
Yeah. And those the desk thing is just those wood panels that we have, like the flooring.
Oh, yeah, the floor, slat flooring.
And I
that
think
we use for photo shoots.
I think those gloves are just like gardening gloves.
Yeah, they're I think the warehouse gloves they use for.
Oh yeah,
pallets.
yeah. Those work pretty well. That's me doing a voiceover later, saying, "Come on, come on."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was more money. Yeah, there's another stack of mine. Those were on display in the museum for a while when we had a museum upstairs.
Yeah. And this is just a hard drive enclosure that we took apart, and then various other little things, and then I added smoke later on to make it look, and little sparks here and there. And this is the kitchen table from the old space.
Oh yeah. This is I can tell everyone that I work with handwriting now. That's your handwriting.
That's not my handwriting.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought that was you.
You see my handwriting
later. Okay, I'm bragging.
I'm not sure whose that is. Yeah, this is. If you go back, that's
no going back yet.
That's just
sliding a note under a door.
More flooring, and then that's a 2x4, and then a piece of carpeting, and it was a big effect shot. But I think it's the same song as in the earlier one when the music is being played. So it's supposed to be a continuation of that scene.
Callback.
Yeah, but I don't know how obvious that is. But anyway,
we're professionals.
Yeah. And then this is your
you
daughter.
Think I could have cleaned a little bit.
Yeah, this is your daughter Melina.
Yeah, that's my celebrity daughter signing autographs.
And we just.
I think we were actually shooting flashes off. I had a couple.
Camera then I added some, and we motion tracked. That's that effect right there. It was just one shot, and then we shot it real wide, and then I had it twist in there so it seemed a little bit more dynamic.
Melina's going to be a celebrity any day now, so that's probably worth something.
This is our
old fridge.
Old fridge in the third floor.
Is that the moot beer on the left?
Might be.
This was
no, that would have been
asparagus there.
My house again.
Yeah,
that's my van, and that's my handwriting writing.
Well, that's not your normal handwriting.
No.
That's your angry rain handwriting.
Yeah, but that's.
Your van was brand new then, I bet, right? Must have.
No, it was 3 years old. I got it in 2013.
Even back then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2013.
Still seems new to me.
Yeah. And that's my son Paul when he would have been 4 years old, or almost 4. So he's 3 years old. He's 7 now. And that's our kitchen table. I shot this with an iPhone because I didn't want to. I knew I only had him for a few seconds before he got bored, and so I just held the phone up, and it worked out well.
I think we could probably shoot all of our videos with an iPhone.
Probably. Yeah. And that's
Glamour
the
shot.
end. What is that? Is that just a flub, or what is that a thing that we did on purpose?
What's that?
If you back it up, there's a little. Maybe it's not. Maybe. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
That was just one of
leftover
this.
leftover from the clandestine like. Uh,
Yeah, we snuck some clues into some videos when we did clandestine, so those are all still out there if you haven't solved that
they're still there. Yeah.
yet.
Weird. I saw that earlier and I was like, I thought it was a like film mark, but we didn't shoot this on film or anything. So. Um.
And then end with the Edward James Olmos Blade Runner reference,
Yep.
the unicorn.
Yeah. And that's where she
That's
ends. So
that's
that
56 seconds of artistic genius.
yeah, and talked about we've probably spent just 2 hours right now talking
Yeah.
about it. So, thanks for watching, and maybe we'll hopefully do more of
Plenty
these.
more of these.
We've got hundreds of these films, so if you
Some of
like
them
it,
are like pretty long, so it might be an hour long.
yeah,
Talk about them.
we can
Yep.
hope. Yeah. Well, thanks for
Thanks,
watching.
Steve.
Yeah.